Hello and welcome back to Barca Admirers. In today's episode, we have collected for you 4 of the latest and important transfer news roundups and updates about Barcelona. They have been collected painstakingly from sources placed all over Europe, and in short, you simply cannot afford to miss them. So please don't skip this video and watch it till the end if you don't want to miss out on any new information about your favorite club, Barca. Now that's enough talk, let's get going without any further ado. For today's first news roundup, and this one is absolutely huge, we have confirmation coming out of Paris that Neymar has secured his future with PSG and that Barcelona are no longer in the race to secure his signature. The hopes and aspirations of Barcelona to re-sign Neymar are finally in the mud, as PSG have confirmed that the player has officially renewed with the club. His current contract binds him with Le Parisien till 2026. The Brazilian will earn a salary of 30 million euros every season. Now Neymar left the Blaugrana for Paris in a world record transfer fee of £198 million in 2017, and he has since been regularly linked with a return to his club. Earlier last summer, the Catalan Giants sent their representative to broker Neymar's return, but a deal failed to materialize. In recent weeks, Neymar has said that he is happy continuing with the French champions, whilst also urging Kylian Mbappe to stay with him. It was recently suggested that the Blaugrana were close to agreeing a bumper sponsorship deal worth 500 million euros, which could help them re-sign Neymar. However, it is now clear that there has been not much progress since, and the Brazilian has finally put pen to paper on a 5-year deal with PSG. It remains to be seen now whether the decision impacts the future of Blaugrana captain Lionel Messi, whose contract expires with the club in June. The Argentine has yet to extend his stay with the La Liga giants, and he could assess his future based on the club's transfer plans for the summer. It has been reported that the arrival of compatriot and close friend Sergio Aguero could convince him to prolong his 2-decade-long association with the club. It is now almost certain that the club will direct a huge portion of their resources to secure the signing of Aguero, with Neymar permanently out of the discussion in a desperate bid to retain the services of Lionel Messi. For the second news roundup of the day, and this one's absolutely crucial as well, we have UEFA President Alexander Ceferin, who has fired ominous warnings at the 3 remaining clubs who are loyal to the European Super League, and one of them is obviously Barcelona. Europe's premier football governing body UEFA has warned the 3 remaining clubs still yet to renounce the European Super League that they will face potentially severe consequences for their actions. 9 of the sides that had initially committed to the breakaway league have since begun a reintegration process, with UEFA arranging a number of somewhat lenient actions. Now speaking in a press conference, UEFA President Alexander Ceferin said that these clubs have recognized their mistakes quickly, and they have taken action to demonstrate their contrition and future commitment to European football. However, the same cannot be said for the clubs that remain involved in the so-called Super League, and UEFA will deal with those clubs subsequently and strictly. Now Barcelona have issued an official statement regarding their stand on the European Super League earlier today. The message wasn't exactly a clear one, and the entire statement is too long to be narrated here, so I will just point out some of the important parts. Here is the statement. The founding clubs have suffered and continue to suffer unacceptable third-party pressures, threats and offences to abandon the project. This is intolerable under the rule of law, and tribunals have already ruled in favor of the Super League proposal, ordering FIFA and UEFA to refrain from taking any action which may hinder this initiative in any way, while court proceedings are also pending. Barcelona reiterates to FIFA, UEFA and all football stakeholders, as they have done on several occasions since the announcement of the Super League, our commitment and determination to discuss with respect and without intolerable pressure and in accordance with the rule of law the most appropriate solutions for the sustainability of the whole football family. Now, although the exact message is still unclear, it can be interpreted that the statement released by Barcelona is of a strong intent, the three clubs are willing to take legal action against UEFA and FIFA, and they are of the opinion that the laws are not up to the mark. Now, to be completely honest with you, I never expected such a shameful act from the love of my life, Barcelona, a team that I have always believed to be more than a club. Barcelona have let me down from the very first day they signed up for this abomination, and to be honest, they have even let down the fans as well as their godfather Johan Cruyff and everything that football stands for. And now they have disappointed us further by continuing to remain in it despite heavy protests all around Europe from fans as well as from ex-players, footballers, ex-managers and even legendary figures like Sir Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger. UEFA are certainly corrupt, and there's no doubt about that, but countering them with another league that's completely based on greed and bias is not acceptable, and it is disgraceful. Barcelona, I'm sorry, but I'm not with you on this. For today's third news roundup, we have Barcelona midfielder Miralem Pjanic, who is all set to be offloaded by the club at the end of this season. The Bosnian had previously expressed his desire to stay at the Camp Nou and win the Champions League with the Catalans. However, it is the truth that he has been one of the most disappointing additions in the last couple of years at Barcelona. The midfielder arrived at Barca with the expectations of being a consistent piece of the puzzle. His playing time, however, hasn't been equal with the salary he receives, and it doesn't make sense for both parties to stick it out. Barcelona, having paid 60 million euros for Pjanic, likely won't be able to recover the entire sum of payment for him. However, a loan deal may help to recover some of his value before a permanent move takes place. Two of the clubs that are reportedly interested in Pjanic are Chelsea and Inter Milan. Both clubs were linked with him in the past, and a chance at getting the veteran on a discount may appeal the Serie A winners and Champions League finalists to go for it. Earlier on, it was reported that Pjanic may be linked with a move to the Premier League, with the EPL giants Manchester City being interested in him. Pep Guardiola is reportedly a fan of the defensive media, and while the Bosnian has barely been convincing at his former side, Pep might just want him on his team ahead of the next season. However, one thing is certain, Pjanic cannot continue at Catalonia, and he will leave either this summer or in the next. All that remains to be seen is where he ends up. For the final news roundup of the day, Barcelona are reportedly interested in bringing Napoli star Fabian Ruiz back to the La Liga. Barcelona are all set to fight it out with Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid over securing the services of Napoli star Fabian Ruiz this summer. The Spanish international is rumored to be growing increasingly keen on a return to his native country ahead of the 2021-2022 campaign after contract negotiations have continued to stall in Naples. According to reports in Italy, as covered by Mundo Deportivo, the 25-year-old midfield star has now firmly declined to extend his stay with the Serie A club beyond when his current deal ends in 2023. His reluctance to agree improved terms at the Stadio San Paolo has opened up speculation of a big money move from one of Spain's big three in the upcoming months. Napoli are likely to stand firm on securing as high a price possible for the former Real Betis midfielder, with his transfer value dropping to below 50 million euros on the back of the blocked contract talks. However, Barcelona are said to be leading the race, and now all that remains to be seen is that whether the midfield star finally ends up in a Blaugrana shirt or does he move to some other club in Spain. Now that will be all for today's transfer news roundup, Coolers. I hope you guys liked the video and found it informative as well. If you have any suggestions or opinions regarding any of the transfer news roundups or updates mentioned in the video, then feel free to comment your opinions down in the comments box below. We try to respond to as many of your comments as we can. Now we set a target of 180 likes in the last video, and you guys totally destroyed that thumbs up button. So in this video, the target remains the same. Please, Coolers, get us to 180 likes on this episode as well. Your support means the world to us, and it is what keeps us going. Also, if you are new to our channel, then please subscribe to us and hit that bell icon beside it to enable notifications. In this way, you can make sure that you never miss out on a single moment from your favorite club, Barcelona. Now, we had promised a giveaway of official Barcelona merchandise to 2 of our dedicated subscribers once we hit the 1000 subscribers mark. And now I'm happy to announce that we have officially crossed the 1000 subscribers mark on YouTube. The results of the giveaway have already been declared on our story in our Instagram page @BarcaAdmirers. The link to the Instagram page is given in the description of this video. Go ahead and check it out, Kules. We post amazing content over there every single day and you won't regret it. Now that will be all for today. I will be taking my leave and I'll see you tomorrow. VISÇA al Barça, VISÇA al Catalunya.